evening, ladies and gentlemen. The political landscape in the country is changing. While the India alliance on the one hand looks extremely aggressive, the BJP and its alliance partners look like bit in a limbo, even though it is an alliance in power. But the next big milestone that people of India are looking at to predict what turn the politics of this country is going to take is the forthcoming elections to the state of Jharkhand, Maharashtra and Haryana. And baat seat ki nahi, baat jeet ki hai is what is being stated. This is what Samajwadi Party Supremo Akhilesh Yadav has already said, and he has declared that the India Alliance unity will create history. But on the ground, can the ragtag army of opposition parties actually give tyag and balidan to counter what they call the jod tod ki rajniti of the BJP? Well, it's time for another Matrai survey on Times Now. The ultimate mood meter of Bharat. We are going to put aside the political rhetoric and get you the real data and precise projections for the upcoming assembly elections. Over the next 1 hour, we will answer who will reclaim the legacy of the Marathi Manus. Will the Mahayuti reclaim lost ground after the Lok Sabha polls? Or can the Mahavikas Aghadi usher in winds of change and in Maharashtra put the BJP in a spot? Can the BJP's domination in the Jat belt of Haryana fight the tide of anti-incumbency? Or will the India tyag seats and egos to unite for Janhit and a government in Haryana and in Jharkhand? Can Hemant Soren ride the sympathy wave, and can he actually stop the lotus from blooming in these states? Let's get you the mood on the ground with the Matrai survey on Times Now. And first we start with the critical state of Haryana, where a resurgent Congress party hopes to topple the incumbent BJP by playing the Jat card. Will adding Vinesh Phogat and Bajrang Punia to their ranks give the Congress party that particular edge? In fact, today Akhilesh Yadav has waded in and said that a united India alliance will defeat the negative communal and divisive politics of the BJP in Haryana. But will Dushyant Chautala be the kingmaker and the ace in the game? After all, he may swing either way after his split with the BJP. He is open. Jiska number uske ghar. But first, let's get you the methodology for Jharkhand and Haryana. First, for Haryana, between 12th August to 5th September is when this survey took place. Nearly 21,500 people were surveyed between these dates, and the margin of error, as usual, is plus minus 3%. About 11,500 male representatives, 6,000 female, and first-time voters are about 4,000 in this sample. Let's go across to the first set of questions on Haryana. But before we do that, let me introduce our panel this evening. Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, Member of Parliament and National Spokesperson of the BJP, joining the debate. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, author, scientist, and these days he's more of a political scientist because I haven't heard of any vaccines that he's made lately. I'll call him a political scientist tonight. Prateek Som, National Spokesperson of the JJP, the kingmaker here. I've kept him in the studio close to me because kingmakers are nice people to have around you. You get to know exactly kis camp mein kya ho raha hai. Also joining the debate tonight, Dr. Sanjay Jha, author, suspended Congress leader, my friend. We fight every evening, but yet he's back with a smile on his face. And thank you for joining me, Dr. Sanjay Jha. Joining me tonight is also Ashutosh, senior journalist. बहुत नोक झोंक होती है हमारी, और आज भी I'm looking forward to some more नोक झोंक coming in from Ashutosh. Kishore Tiwari ji, spokesperson of the Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray Group. Krishna Hegde, national spokesperson of the Shiv Sena, Shinde Group, और भाई पहले कभी थे, आज बिल्कुल एक दूसरे के बीच में लड़ाई ही लड़ाई है. And Ravi Srivastava, of course, political analyst, supports the Aam Aadmi Party, joining the debate tonight. But first up, let's take a look at the questions on Haryana coming up on your screen. What is your opinion on the work of Chief Minister Nayab Singh Saini? Well, it's good work, 33%, average work, 31%, not good, 27%, can't say 9%. But if you combine these two, good and average, it's about 64%. So people are happy. Can that help swing the state their way? We'll have to wait and watch. Next question coming up on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. Will announcing a chief ministerial face before elections help the Congress party, where there is a factional war, might incur losses if they announce a chief minister before elections? Because there is Kumari Selja, there is Bhupender Hooda, but there is also Randeep Surjewala, and that makes the chances of them having a negative if they announce a chief ministerial face. So 45% feel it will be detrimental, will have a positive impact on elections, 27%. There won't be any significant impact, 15% can't say 13%, but people don't recommend that they should announce a chief ministerial face. Next question coming up on your screen. What for you is the important issue in these polls? Face of the chief minister, 25%, alliance 15%, farmer-centric issues 13%, governance 12%, employment 9%, old pension scheme 11%, other issues 15%. So face, chief minister face, and Bhupender Hooda, will he have the edge given the fact that there is anti-incumbency with the BJP? Let's look at the next question. What do you think the JJP will do after it's broken off from the BJP? BJP will benefit 36%, JJP will benefit 25%, both will benefit 19%, don't know, can't say is 20%. So JJP is frankly the unknown entity right here in the pack. Can swing one way or the other and can turn out to be the kingmaker. Who is your favored face for chief ministerial post? And let's look at this. Nayab Singh Saini, incumbent chief minister, 31%. Dushyant Chautala, 8%. Bhupender Hooda, very close at 29%. And let me tell you here, normally a sitting government has an edge, but will that edge hold? We'll have to wait and watch. Bhupender Singh Hooda can be the challenger. Others, 32%, which is higher than Hooda. I don't know what this means, and let me go across to Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi. Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, so far, the questions that you're looking at, the fact that Bhupender Singh Hooda is at 29% in terms of popularity, Nayab Singh Saini is 31%, but other candidates are 32%. What does this mean for you in Haryana? And do you believe that JJP holds the cards?
One thing is very clear in this Haryana election, that all parties other than BJP are desperate to have an alliance with one or the other. One party is having alliance with BSP, to another is trying to have with Azad Samaj Party. Even Congress seemed to be very keen to having an alliance with Aam Aadmi Party, which seems a little bit strange and suspicious also, that the party which has gone almost just 0.5% vote less than Nota is still there seems to be very much eager to have joining hands. This shows that how firmly BJP is there on the ground. That's why none of the parties having a confidence that they can have fight with BJP alone. And on this issue, what your survey is saying, if Mr. Bhupender Singh Hooda, who is there in the politics since more than around 2 decades, and he's a very dominant leader and very prominent leader of Haryana, and Nayab Singh Saini ji, who has just become, few months back, he became chief minister, and if he's leading, that shows that how our chief ministerial candidate is coming. And one more interesting thing, I would just like to ask our opponents, particularly from the Congress party, because now Rahul Gandhi ji has indulged into the habit of asking caste of everything. I just want to ask, भाई सबकी जात पूछते हो, जरा आपने सीएम कैंडिडेट नहीं डिक्लेयर करना चाहते, सीएम की जात तो बता दो. I want to know, can they able to tell the caste? Oh, no calculation, no revelation of caste. Only I want the caste census, but I will keep mum on the caste of the leaders. Or maybe,
Sanjay
at
Jha,
least you can say that whether you are going to make
why
an
is the
NDC
Congress
chief minister
shying
or not.
away from announcing the chief ministerial face? Is it the caste conundrum in Haryana that's holding the Congress back?
Navika, the Congress does not even announce a prime ministerial face in the past when it was looking like winning a Lok Sabha election. I don't think that is just part of the tradition of the party. I understand Sudhanshu ji's worry, apprehension. The truth, Navika, I think everybody knows that even the BJP leaders are leaving the party. I respect your survey, but the BJP leaders are actually leaving in droves. The signs are very clear that 10 years of misgovernance, agrarian unrest, corruption, communal polarization, and you look at the way they treated one of the heroes of this country. In fact, the right word to use would be one of the superstars, the Vinesh Phogat, Bajrang Punia. These are not just products of Haryana. They are national icons. But Sudhanshu ji's party was very keen to protect Brij Bhushan Singh. I mean, when your party has no morality left, you insulted the people of Haryana. You're going to get your results in a couple of weeks. Sudhanshu ji, you and I will
All
meet
right,
in the
Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, please respond. I mean, how much of hypocrisy can you serve on a single day? What about Lal Singh in Kashmir as your star campaigner? But we shouldn't ask the Congress those questions. Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi?
I have just asked Sanjay Jha, just tell the caste of your candidate, CM candidate. Don't reveal the name. Oh, I want to be more precise.
Okay,
Whether he or she will be SC or OBC or not.
Okay. Sudhanshu ji, let me answer you.
सर आप तो सबकी मिस इंडिया की भी जात पूछते हैं
let me answer you.
और पत्रकार की भी
आप
जात
मेरी बात तो
पूछते हैं.
सुनिए.
बताइए.
आप मेरी बात 15 सेकंड तक सुनिए. Have you not understood why are we talking about a caste census? Sudhanshu ji, आप ब्राह्मण हो सकते हैं, हम ब्राह्मण हो सकते हैं, लेकिन caste census is about ensuring that everyone gets social and economic equality in India. आप लोग यही भूल गए. हर समय सत्ता के लोभ में कौन मुख्यमंत्री बनेगा उसका जात बताइए. अरे भैया, आम आवाम के बारे में तो चिंता कीजिए, गरीबों के बारे में सोचिए, किसानों के बारे में सोचिए, महिलाओं के बारे में परेशानी आपको होनी चाहिए. अब आप लोग का यही हमें हर चीज में राजनीतिक रणनीति, मजहब का सियासत, ये कब तक कीजिएगा? जात मजहब, अब आगे बढ़िए. जनता आप लोग को सबक सिखा
कमाल
चुकी
है.
है.
कास्ट सेंसस आप मांग रहे हैं, जाति रोज आप पूछ रहे हैं और नाम लगा रहे हैं बीजेपी का. सुधांशु जी,
नाविका जी, one sentence.
सामाजिक समानता की लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं.
देखिए, संजय झा ने एक बात बोली. देखिए, देयर वाज नो नीड ऑफ मेंशनिंग कास्ट. संजय झा जी, आपने कहा हम ब्राह्मण हो सकते हैं, आप ब्राह्मण हो सकते हैं, मगर हम में से कोई भी कुर्ते के ऊपर जनेऊ पहनने वाला ब्राह्मण नहीं है. और मजे की बात यह है कि कुर्ते के ऊपर जनेऊ पहनने वाले ने अब कुर्ता छोड़ दिया, टी शर्ट पहन ली है और अब बहुत जबर तरीके से बोल रहे हैं. और अभी आपको एग्जाम्पल देता हूं. Recently, he went to Prayagraj, whether he again given a statement on caste census. And you go and check the tweet of Uttar Pradesh Congress. It says, उत्तर प्रदेश भाजपा के प्रभारी श्री अविनाश पांडे ने और यूपी के अध्यक्ष श्री अजय राय और यूपी राज्यसभा में उप सभापति प्रमोद तिवारी, सीएलपी लीडर आराधना मिश्रा जी ने राहुल गांधी का भैया 3 ब्राह्मण एक भूमिहार मिलके एक कुर्ते के ऊपर जनेऊ पहनने वाले स्वघोषित ब्राह्मण की फोटो खींच रही है. फोटो में जात नहीं दिखती क्या? ये जात भैया एक जगह दिखती है. गजब है भैया, अपने में जात नहीं दिखेगी, सब जगह जात दिखेगी.
hold your horses. Let's take a look at the next set of questions coming up on your screen, because this is getting interesting. Let's look at within the Congress party who's how popular as the chief ministerial face. Bhupender Singh Hooda, 41%, old war horse of the Congress party. Everybody knows he's the boss. Randeep Surjewala at half of that number, 20%. Kumari Selja, 19%. Dipinder Hooda, 15%. But between the two Hoodas, it's 56%. Don't know, can't say 5%. So, hands down, Bhupinder Singh Hooda is the man leading the popularity stakes within the Congress party. Why are they still not announcing him? Well, we'll wait and watch. Let's take a look at this question. Will the Jat versus non-Jat issue have an electoral impact? Yes, 41%, no 37%, can't say 22%. आपका यहाँ पर आने वाला है एग्जाम आपसे सोम साहब पूछूंगी लेकिन नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन द आम आदमी पार्टी will it have an impact in the Haryana polls? BJP will benefit 45%, no impact on Congress 34%, can't say 21%. But the fact that if they go together will be a big one to watch out for because alliance तो है लेकिन this morning Delhi Congress has taken away an MLA of the Aam Aadmi Party. तो ये alliance में कितनी competition internally है? We'll have to wait and watch for that. And let me now project the numbers coming up on your screen. Predictions as of now. This is pre-Vinesh Fogart, pre-momentum, and let's look at the numbers. In Haryana, it is the Congress that has an edge, 36 to 41 seats in a 90-seat assembly, 33 to 38 to the BJP plus alliance partners, JJP anywhere between 2 and 5, others between 6 and 11. It's a hung house with advantage to the Congress party, and here comes in my friend Prateek Som. I want to ask you, Prateek Som, बिजनेस शुरू लाइनें चल रही हैं टेलीफोन की फ्रीक्वेंसी मैच हो गई है
See, there is nothing sort of this happening. We are contesting this elections independently like the way we did in 2019. But coming to the survey and telling you about both of the national parties who are trying to gain ground in Haryana, see, BJP is clearly doing a snow job. They are deviant and far from ground. They have given the most unpopular CM for almost 9.5 years, and of course the consequences will follow. They also know it. Yesterday only their Pradesh Adhyaksh of OBC Morcha has said that CM Nayab Singh Saini is a dummy CM. जब उनकी कोई पूछ ही नहीं है तो वो किस लिए कॉल कर रहे हैं? This kind of revolt is happening, and they know that how the tickets are being distributed, and it's a talk of town, it's talk of whole state that what kind of protest is brewing in Haryana in terms of BJP. Now coming to Congress, see, they are still, they are avoiding the Dalit and women representation in our state. Let me tell you, Navika, Haryana has almost 20% Dalit population, but still they are shying away from bringing Kumari Selja to the main ground when especially she has won with almost 3.5 lakh margin in the recent Lok Sabha election, because they know that what will happen if they don't promote their son and Damad. Damad's story everybody knows. In Haryana it is famous. Congress is known because they own the farmer's soil. They are also harvesting even on it because of the rule, because of the CLU industry which they created during Bhupinder Hooda's rule. Everybody knows that. हर बच्चे को ये कहानी के बारे में पता है. So far as we are concerned, we are holding our ground. We are.
आप हो किस तरह? BJP
We are
की तरफ
nowhere.
कांग्रेस.
No.
You have to choose.
No.
You have to choose, भैया.
No.
Let's cut through the chase.
No.
जाना कहाँ है?
No, the media will not.
रास्ता इस तरफ है और रास्ता इस तरफ है. दोनों में से एक चूज करना पड़ेगा. Are you going left or right?
Media will not dictate us where we'll go.
I'm not dictating. I'm asking you a question.
Navika, we are holding our
I
ground.
would be dictating if I'm telling you which way to go.
See,
I'm asking you, आप कहाँ जाएंगे?
See, the people of Haryana will again show the faith in us, and especially Chandrasekhar Azad, who has joined hands with us. We are very confident that in Haryana we will come in power with majority, and the national parties will have to see where they'll come. I know Sanjay Jha is laughing, and you will not believe it, but I can show you. I can show you.
If you fall short of a few numbers, दिलवाले यही वाली दुल्हनियां ले जाएंगे.
The 2019
दिलवालों को यही दुल्हनियां ले जानी पड़ेगी.
2019 election survey, you gave us one seat. Anil Jain, Prabhari of Haryana BJP at that time, said they are nobody but a bunch of boys. We got 17.5% votes in Haryana. Again, the history will get repeated, and we are of course we are gaining ground. And Dushyant Chautala ji has openly said that it is the biggest mistake which he committed by going with BJP. We are not shying away from accepting our mistake.
आनंद रंगनाथन, ये हसीन गलती फिर से दोहराई जाएगी?
नाविका जी नमस्कार, और मेरे फेलो पैनलिस्ट को भी. पहले तो मैं आपको थोड़ा सा कह दूं, आप थोड़ी गलत है. मैंने वैक्सीन बनाई है एंटी हिपोक्रेसी वैक्सीन, लेकिन कैंडिडेट्स ढूंढ रहा हूं किसको लगाऊं. 3 कैंडिडेट्स है मेरे साथ. अब वो एक एक करके आता हूं. एक कांग्रेस को लगानी पड़ेगी. जो कांग्रेस कहती है जितनी आबादी उतना हक, सबसे कम हक इन्होंने दिया है अपने जो दलित हैं कांग्रेस के ही अंदर, और जो दलित हैं और जो ओबीसीज हैं वो कांग्रेस की फाउंडेशंस पे, इंक्लूडिंग राजीव गांधी फाउंडेशन पे. कहते हैं कास्ट सर्वे करो, कास्ट सर्वे करो. 2 कास्ट सर्वे करे इन्होंने, सेंटर पे भी और स्टेट लेवल पे भी. आज तक उसके रिजल्ट डिक्लेयर नहीं किए. दूसरा, क्या मैं जेजीपी अपने प्रिय कोलीग जो स्टूडियो में बैठे हुए हैं उनको लगाऊं एंटी हिपोक्रेसी वैक्सीन, जो कि पहले कह रहे थे कि हम किसी भी पार्टी के साथ अलाइन नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन फैक्ट है कि ये किंग मेकर हैं हरियाणा के. ये अलाइन करेंगे, या कांग्रेस के साथ करेंगे या बीजेपी के साथ करेंगे. तो अभी इनका कहना कि सबसे बड़ी गलती बीजेपी थी, हो सकता है ये बीजेपी के साथ अलाइन करके दोबारा सरकार बनाए. नंबर 3, अब समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि मैं बीजेपी को लगाऊं एंटी हिपोक्रेसी वैक्सीन, मतलब ये ऊपर करके या पता नहीं कहीं पे और, क्योंकि इन्होंने कहा कि स्वामीनाथन कमीशन की रिपोर्ट जो है, जो एमएसपी, और अगर हम सब क्रॉप्स पे एमएसपी देना शुरू कर दें तो देश का दिवाला निकल जाएगा. लेकिन हरियाणा में अभी इन्होंने सारी क्रॉप्स जो हरियाणा में उगती उस पे एमएसपी डिक्लेयर कर दिया. अब मैं इनसे पूछना चाहता हूं, ये हिपोक्रेसी नहीं है? देश में कह रहे हैं कि हम एमएसपी सब क्रॉप्स पे लागू नहीं करेंगे, 16 लाख करोड़ का आएगा बिल आएगा, लेकिन हरियाणा में आपने सब क्रॉप्स पे एमएसपी कर दिया. तो ये हर जगह हिपोक्रेसी की गंगा बह रही है. सिर्फ आप हैं जो कि हिपोक्रेट नहीं है. इसलिए मैं आपको वैक्सीन नहीं लगाऊंगा.
आपको मतलब मुझे कि आम आदमी पार्टी? आपका मतलब बहुत है, बहुत है आपके मतलब, इसलिए मैं घबरा रही हूं इस वक्त कि आपसे क्या मतलब है. लेकिन सुधांशु त्रिवेदी फर्स्ट, एंड आई एम गेटिंग यू रवि श्रीवास्तव.
मैं इनकी वैक्सीन के बारे में बोलना चाहता हूं. आनंद रंगनाथन जी, on the issue of MSP given by our government to Haryana, you are a scientist, so you should understand कि हरियाणा और पंजाब में सिर्फ गेहूं और चावल यही 2 चीजें उगाते थे क्योंकि इस पे एमएसपी मिलता था. सो द एंटायर फार्मर वाज ओनली डूइंग मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम दिस गेहूं एंड चावल, which is not good for the country also, not good for the soil also, and which is also dividing the country of the diversity. So we have taken this step so that the farmer should be motivated to get the other crops also. And that will be better for the soil also, that will be better for the market also, so that
But why will it not be better for the entire country? Why only for a small state Haryana? वो भी तो बता दीजिए.
हाँ, यस, बिकॉज अब उसका भी रीजन बता रहा हूं. बिकॉज यू नो सर, बिकॉज 80% ऑफ द सब्सिडी गोज टू हरियाणा एंड पंजाब ओनली. And this was the issue during the farmers movement, everybody was saying, because most of the other states were having no impact, because these 2 states contribute to the almost 80% of subsidy on wheat and rice. So it is to be focused. In Haryana we are having government, so we're trying to divert. If you would have been in the Punjab, you would have thought according to whatever the situation is there in Punjab.
Okay, well said. But let me ask, 1 minute, let me get in Ravi Srivastava ji. And Ravi Srivastava ji, ये आम आदमी पार्टी का कितना स्टेक है? और ये कांग्रेस के साथ, are you in alliance? Are you poaching each other's members? Or does it differ from state to state? Is it an India-wide alliance? Or it depends on who can hijack who on which day of the week, and then, the policy is decided? चल क्या रहा है भाई? देश के लोगों को बता दीजिए.
देखिए नाविका जी, जो आपकी वैक्सीन है उसके अंदर एक ही सीरम है, शिक्षा, स्वास्थ्य, रोजगार, इसका यही एक सीरम है उसके अंदर। और ये वैक्सीन हम हर जगह लगाते हैं जाकर के। गुजरात में लगाया, पहली बार में 5 एमएलए जीत गए। गोवा में लगाया, 2 एमएलए जीत गए। पंजाब में लगाया, पूरी सरकार बन गई। कांग्रेस के साथ तो इंडिया गठबंधन है ही है और उस गठबंधन का सम्मान होगा। यहां पर भी हमारी मजबूती के साथ में सभी सीटों पे तैयारी चल रही है और मुझे लगता है ये अलायंस निश्चित रूप से होके रहेगा हरियाणा में। और ये इसलिए है अलायंस क्योंकि हमारा दुश्मन जो है वो कॉमन है, वो दुश्मन है एक भारतीय जनता पार्टी, और उसके साथ में कोई समझौता नहीं है। ये बताते हैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी वाले कि सब लोग गठबंधन कर रहे हैं, ये बड़े मजबूत हैं। अरे भाई, आप कभी ये सोच के देखो कि आपके साथ कोई गठबंधन करने को तैयार ही नहीं है। आप एक पार्टी का नाम बताओ जो गठबंधन करने का तैयार हो।
दिल्ली में चोरी हो रही है दिन दहाड़े, आपका एमएलए, आपका मंत्री, फॉर्मर मंत्री चोरी हो गया, और पंजाब में आप एक दूसरे को देख नहीं सकते हो। बाजवा जी का स्टेटमेंट पढ़ा है ना आपने, बाजवा जी क्या कह रहे हैं। लेकिन बस इतनी लंबी कसीदे पढ़ते हैं इंडिया अलायंस की कि आदमी बस रह ही जाता है कि ये हिपोक्रेसी की वैक्सीन जो है आनंद रंगनाथन को बाल्टियों में या तो प्रोड्यूस करनी पड़ेगी या टैंकर में, क्योंकि इतनी ज्यादा वैक्सीन की जरूरत है। टैंकर के टैंकर भेजने पड़ेंगे हर स्टेट में। आनंद रंगनाथन, आई नीड टू गेट द झारखंड नंबर्स, बट आनंद रंगनाथन इज wanting to come in.
नाविका, सबसे पहले ये वैक्सीन पंजाब में ऐसी लगी है कि 1 साल के अंदर 1 लाख करोड़ का डेट आ गया। और दूसरा, रवि जी से पूछना चाहता हूं मेरे प्रिय मित्र कि आशुतोष को नहीं लगाई थी आप वाली एंटी हिपोक्रेसी वैक्सीन, वो छोड़ के क्यों भाग गए?
अरे भाई साहब, आप एमएलए, नाविका एमएलए छोड़ने की बातें कर रही है। मैं कहते हो तो सरकारें चोरी हो गई। यहां तो महाराष्ट्र की सरकार चोरी हो गई, मध्य प्रदेश की सरकार चोरी हो गई, कर्नाटक की सरकार चोरी हो गई। यहां तो सरकारें चोरी करने वाली पार्टी बैठी हुई है। आप एक एमएलए गिन रहे हो कि इसका एमएलए टूट के वहां चला गया,
on this count, Ravi Srivastava जी, I bow down to you because आपने सही कहा और क्या पॉइंट मारा है। लेकिन चलते हैं झारखंड के नंबर्स की तरफ। Let's go across to Jharkhand, where there's been a trend of governments alternating every 5 years. Will there be a sympathy wave in favor of Hemant Soren following his release on bail in a corruption case, or will Champai Soren emerge as the game changer for the BJP? But first, let's get you the methodology for Jharkhand, where nearly 25,000 people were surveyed between 12th of August and 5th of September. The margin of error, as usual, plus minus 3%. And question number one that we ask people of Jharkhand: what's your opinion on the work of the Chief Minister Hemant Soren? The numbers on your screen: good work 35%, average work 18%, so that's about 53%. Poor performance 31%, can't say 16%. Next question that we asked people in in Jharkhand: what's your opinion on announcing the chief ministerial face by the BJP before polls will have a positive impact? 38% might incur losses, 27%. There won't be any significant impact, will be 29%, can't say 6%. Next question that we asked the people of Jharkhand was about what are the most important issues. Alliance 37%, chief ministerial face 31%, farmer-centric issues 21%, Hemant Soren's arrest 11%. That's the way things are stacked as far as issues are concerned. Who will benefit more from the multi-cornered contest? Well, people say BJP alliance will gain more, 41%, Congress alliance 31%, others 17%, can't say 11%. What will be the poll impact of Hemant Soren going to jail? People say loss for the NDA and India alliance will benefit, 31%, will not have a much impact, and NDA actually will benefit 29%, no impact 34%. So most people feel no impact of Hemant Soren because after he's come out, he has become the chief minister. Maybe people believe that corruption allegations at least were correct. So that's no impact is what 34% people say. Who's your favorite chief ministerial face? Let's look at the popularity ratings, and Hemant Soren at 29%. There is Babulal Marandi at 42%, Champai Soren at 8%, Arjun Munda at 8%, others at 13%. So Babulal Marandi currently hot favorite in Jharkhand, and popularity stakes, he's the leader there. Will Champai Soren joining BJP have an impact on the assembly polls? Will have a huge impact, 32%. Will have an impact only in Kolham, which is his constituency, and a couple of districts around that. 50% people believe that. Will impact Adivasi vote across Jharkhand, 10%. Will impact vote to some extent, 7%. Don't know, can't say 2%. So most people believe that he will have limited impact. So why is the BJP really wooing him? We'll have to ask that question. But projections coming up on your screen, and here the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha is slated to get anything between 19 to 24 seats. Congress likely to get 5 to 10 seats. BJP in pole position, 39 to 44 seats. AJ-SUP will be in the range of 2 to 7 seats, others 4 to 9 seats. So the BJP in pole position there, and vote shares also coming up on your screen. And those vote shares there, the BJP plus is at 42.4%, way above anybody else. So let me go across to Ashutosh. Ashutosh, what's the sense that you're getting? Haryana hung house, Jharkhand seems to be, BJP seems to be a little bit of a favorite there, having a little bit of an edge. With these two states, what's the sense of the direction of politics that you can see? Unmute yourself, Ashutosh ji.
Navika, Haryana, certainly there will not be hung house. It will be clear, Congress party will be clear winner, there is no doubt about it. And in Jharkhand, BJP has a clear edge, absolutely no doubt on that point. And why I'm saying so, that the Haryana, the Congress will get a clear majority, because if you look at the figures, in 2019, when the BJP got all 10 seats, the vote percentage of 58.21%. Within 6 months, assembly election happened, the BJP struggled to get majority. There was a drop of 22%, that's humongous. The party which gets 58% in parliament election, in assembly election, flips to 36.49%. This time the BJP has got 46.11%. It's already a drop of 12% in comparison to the 2019 parliamentary elections. And at a time when the BJP has to change its chief minister, and Khattar Saab is extremely unpopular, and one of the most unpopular chief ministers the Haryana has ever produced in history. And that's why the BJP had to change. And Naib Singh Saini is a colorless chief minister. He's supposed to be the right-hand man and a paper tiger in that sense. So no disrespect to Saini Saab. It's not cutting any ice over there. So I think the BJP will have a very tough time in Haryana this time, extremely tough time. And if the BJP could get something around 20-23 seats, I'll be more than surprised. In Jharkhand, BJP is a clear winner. And one of the signs are that when the chief minister is arrested and there is no murmuring on the ground, that itself is significant, indicates that JMM has lost considerable ground. And if you could not keep your ex-chief minister, Soren, Champai Soren, that means the things are slipping out of Congress and the JMM Gathbandhan. So I have no doubt in saying, and Babulal Marandi is one of the better chief ministers that Jharkhand has produced. And it's good that the BJP has brought back Babulal Marandi in Jharkhand. He was the original first chief minister of Jharkhand, extremely good administrator, and has a clean image, unlike of other BJP chief ministers in Jharkhand. So I have no doubt that the BJP will be ahead in Jharkhand.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, your response on both points made by Ashutosh on Haryana as well as Jharkhand.
On Haryana, what Ashutosh ji is saying, he is presuming the thing from one's own side. if he's saying that BJP in 2019 has dropped so much of votes in Vidhan Sabha, but right now the Congress project themselves that as if they have achieved a landmark victory. If you look, you are saying in the first submission, the people have said that the Congress is upbeat. So there can be a possibility that the Congress can lose votes also. Because the manner in which the Congress has behaved after the election, though 99 ka jo nasha hai, that has been very much visible. So it is up to the voters to decide that which party, because as per the present Lok Sabha, 44 seats goes to BJP and 42 seats goes to Congress. So in which way the swing of 3% margin of error or the swing will go, it is to be decided. But on the Jharkhand, I would like to say, one thing is very clear, that if you are having an allegation of corruption, it is not that much easy to get a sympathy vote. The example is Kejriwal in Delhi. Still BJP won all 7 seats, and the survey which is giving the indication in Jharkhand. And once again, I would like to just quote a single case which was proved in the court of law. It was JMM bribery case 1994, just 30 years back. Then it was proven in the court of law that the 3 MPs of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha has taken a bribe and voted in favor of Congress party. At the time it was an immunity, and just last year the court has said that there will be no immunity. So I would like to quote a couplet कि इन दोनों पार्टियों झारखंड JMM और कांग्रेस के लिए कि 100 साल, एक गाना था ना 100 साल पहले मुझे तुमसे प्यार था, तो मुझे लगता है इनके लिए कह सकते हैं 30 साल पहले दोनों पार्टियां कह रही हैं मुझे तुमसे प्यार था, जिया बेकरार था, यही भ्रष्टाचार था, आज भी है और कल भी रहेगा. So with their characteristic, I don't think there is any chance of JMM Congress combine retaining its position.
Well, let's now go across to Maharashtra, the big state, the big question mark here, because this is where actually politics will really be defined. Not just Haryana and Jharkhand, but Maharashtra will play a significant role in determining which way national politics is going to go. And let's go across to Maharashtra, where will allies actually become the greatest enemies within the Mahayuti? Will the rift between Ajit Pawar and Shinde groups and Fadnavis give an advantage to the Mahavikas Aghadi? Will the Chacha Bhatija unite to change the political scenario? Who will be the Marathi Manus, and who will the Marathi Manus actually embrace? Let's take a look at the methodology, and here about 39,000 people were surveyed, and those numbers on your screen, sample size about 39,000, male 20,000, female 10,000, and first-time voters about 8,500. That's the way Maharashtra is. And question number 1 coming up on your screens: what is the main reason for the Mahayuti's weak performance in the Lok Sabha polls? That anger against BJP for splitting the Sena and the NCP, 46%. No coordination between state and central leadership, 23%. Internal rift among Mahayuti parties, 17%. Other reasons, 14%. So this is why BJP performed badly, is what is being stated for Maharashtra. Let's take a look at question number 2. Question number 2, what is your opinion about the work of Chief Minister Eknath Shinde? And in Eknath Shinde, well, good work, 39%, average work, 23%. That's about 62%. Not good at all, 21. Can't say 17. So people seem to be happy with the work of Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. What role will Ajit Pawar play in the upcoming polls? That's the next question that we asked. Our survey has asked people, and decisive role, Ajit Pawar will play 26%, minor role 31%, insignificant role 35%, can't say 8%, which means 66% of the people believe that Ajit Pawar, frankly, has lost out. Will pre-poll announcement of chief ministerial face, no, let's go to the Ladli Behna scheme. Ladli Behna Yojana, very effective, 58%, effective to some extent, 24%. Will this be a game changer just like in Madhya Pradesh? That's the question here. And about 82% people believe that it is a great scheme. No benefit, 6%, can't say 5%. And it's a campaign stunt, say about 7%. That's the way it's stacked. Can we get the total here? I'm not great at mathematics, but we'll just check that total. But people believe it's a great scheme. Let's also go to the Maha Vikas Aghadi questions, and we're also looking at what are the reasons, what are the issues this election. Chief Minister candidate 29%, alliance 23%, governance 11%, farmer issues 5%, employment 9%, others 23%. So employment not quite the big issue in these elections in these three states. Will that be a sigh of relief for the BJP? Well, let's wait and watch. Will the rift between BJP state unit and the RSS impact over the alliance with Ajit Pawar impact polls? Big impact 39%, no impact 36%, some impact 22%, and can't say 3%. This is an important question, and let me get in Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi. Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, there is discomfort within the BJP's Mahayuti alliance. Sena Shinde group not quite liking Ajit Pawar. There have been rifts coming up over the cabinet meeting between the two sides. RSS not quite happy. That's the buzz that we keep getting. Is it an uncomfortable alliance within the Mahayuti?
There can be some difference of opinion, but I don't think that there is any uncomfort. The government is running effectively and efficiently, and even in your survey it is being shown that Eknath Shinde ji is getting 62% people are saying he is doing either good or okay. So it is very clear. But one thing I would like to point out, Navika ji. Just 2 days back, Sharad Pawar ji has rejected Uddhav Thackeray's demand to be projected as Chief Minister of Maha Vikas Aghadi, Chief Ministerial candidate. So I think your survey would have been before that. After that, the survey is taken. Now it's very clear among the Shiv Sena voters that there is no clarity whether the Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray Gut will be having Chief Ministership. But here Eknath Shinde is clearly Chief Minister. He is there firmly on the saddle. So this will have a very significant impact on the psyche of the Shiv Sena voters. And what you are saying on the issue of Sharad Pawar ji's party, whether they will perceive future with Ajit Pawar ji or Sharad Pawar ji, this election will also determine. So I think if this question has been taken into account, that now MVA, Maha Vikas Aghadi, has clearly taken a stand that they will not project anybody. So after that, whatever the survey would have been there, I am quite hopeful that would have been decisively in favor of us. Despite knowing that, MVA will not do that because there is an internal struggle between their own party. Because after Lok Sabha elections, Congress has emerged the senior most party. In the Vidhan Sabha, Congress was the third among the three parties. So I think the struggle is there very much, and that's why if after this judgment the survey would have been taken, definitely I hope
wait
that
and watch. Kishore Tiwari ji, Uddhav Thackeray को चीफ मिनिस्टर कैंडिडेट तो बना नहीं रहे. कांग्रेस की दोस्ती में कितना दम है?
नहीं, महाराष्ट्र की जनता ने डिसाइड कर लिया है कि बीजेपी को तो नकार रहे. एकनाथ शिंदे के बारे में आपने कहा, तो एकनाथ शिंदे एक इफेक्टिव सीएम है करके तो सबने माना है, क्योंकि वो शिवसेना से ही गए हैं. लेकिन मैं एक बात बोलता हूं कि महाराष्ट्र की जनता को जिस तरीके से सुधांशु जी, उद्धव जी की सरकार को आपने गिराया, उसकी नाराजगी है. इन पर्टिकुलर देवेंद्र फडणवीस पे बहुत नाराजगी है. तो क्या है कि उद्धव जी को सीएम बनाने के लिए
हेगड़े साहब, यू कैन एटलीस्ट थैंक किशोर तिवारी जी. वो कह रहे हैं कि इफेक्टिव चीफ मिनिस्टर हैं शिंदे जी. इतना मधुर ध्वनि में एक दूसरे की तारीफ तो मैंने कभी सुनी नहीं. तो कम से कम आप थैंक यू बोल दीजिए. आपको मुबारकबाद दिया है, बधाई दिया है.
नाविका पूरा मुझे बोलने
नहीं, एक मिनट ना भैया.
शुक्रिया तिवारी जी, शुक्रिया.
चलिए, आपको थैंक यू बोला, लेकिन आप और बोले इससे पहले कुछ और क्वेश्चंस भी तो दिखा दूं आपको. एंड द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन कमिंग अप ऑन आवर स्क्रीन्स इज what is the natural alliance partner of the BJP. On Shiv Sena and NCP together, 18%. Only Shiv Sena is 39%. Only NCP Ajit Pawar, 9%. United Shiv Sena, 34%. But people are quite happy about the BJP and Shinde faction of the Shiv Sena more than the United Shiv Sena. So that is a big eye-opener. Let's also look at the next question. Can Ajit Pawar make a comeback with his uncle Sharad Pawar? Yes, 45%. So most people believe कि ये जाएगा, आज जाएगा, कल जाएगा, लेकिन जाएगा uncle के पास. No, 33% can't say is 22%. Next question coming up on your screens is what's your opinion about the launch of the Ladla Bhai Yojana, which is game changer, 36%, some impact 33%, no impact 22%, can't say. So the last minute schemes seem to be working for the BJP. Can they swing it for them? We'll have to wait and watch. Next question on your screen is, will Maratha quota have an electoral impact on the NDA? Adversely impact 34%, benefit NDA 24%, no impact 31%, can't say 11%. That is the Maratha quota position, a little bit of an uncomfortable position for the BJP. And then we're going to the next question where we're asking if the Maratha quota activist Manoj Jarange Patil floats a party and contests, it will benefit the NDA, 37% people, benefit Mahavikas Aghadi, 26%, no impact, 31%, can't say 6%. That is the way it is stacked. And now time for looking at who's your favorite chief ministerial face, popularity of chief ministers. Let's take a look at the contenders this time around. Next graphic, please. Yes. Eknath Shinde, hands down, most popular, 37%. Uddhav Thackeray, 21%. Fadnavis, 21%. Sharad Pawar, 10%. Others, 11%. So Eknath Shinde and his overall personality is working well with the Marathi Manus in Maharashtra, and he seems to be the most popular chief minister. And now time to give the projections on the screen for the seat. And here it is coming up. The BJP 83 to 93, Shiv Sena is at 42 to 52. So together, if you look at them, and then 7 to 12 of Ajit Pawar's party, 58 to 68 is Congress party, Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray group is 26 to 31, NCP Sharad Pawar 35 to 45, and that is 3 to 8 is for the others. If you look at the alliance-wise, then the Mahayuti has a slight edge because Shinde seems to be performing better than Uddhav Thackeray. That is the slight edge that we are seeing. 137 to 152, 129 to 144 is the Mahavikas Aghadi, others at 3 to 8. Sanjay Jha, your first reaction.
Navika, let me tell you, this government, Mahayuti, is going to be wiped out in Maharashtra. इन्होंने छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज का भी अपमान किया, उनके स्टैचू के साथ भी भ्रष्टाचार, ये महाराष्ट्र की आवाम उनको कभी माफ नहीं करेगी. And it is a very emotional issue, and it is sweeping across not just rural Maharashtra, including urban Maharashtra. You also heard, in fact, one of the prominent leaders of the Eknath Shinde faction said that I feel like vomiting. I feel like vomiting after I sit with Ajit Pawar's NCP. So this is the state of the Mahayuti.
But Anand Ranganathan, while the Chhatrapati Shivaji statue really a big disaster, but the fact is the Prime Minister apologized. When have you last seen a senior leader in that caliber actually coming out and apologizing? And what that was?
No choice.
Not only that, Navika, there are a couple of things. Sanjay, I didn't interrupt you. Navika, out here, the signs for BJP and its allies are looking good, and I'll tell you why. बिकॉज इसमें भी एंटी हिपोक्रेसी वैक्सीन लगानी पड़ेगी, क्योंकि इतनी ज्यादा हिपोक्रेसी जो बीजेपी ने यहां दिखाई है वो शायद ही बीजेपी ने अपनी हिस्ट्री में किसी दिखाई। मेरे प्रिय मित्र बड़े भाई सुधांशु जी ने गाना बताया, 100 साल पहले भ्रष्टाचार था, आज भी है, कल भी रहेगा। तो ये बीजेपी भी गा रहे थे, 100 साल पहले भ्रष्टाचार था, भ्रष्टाचारी अजीत पवार था, आज भी है, कल भी रहेगा, ये नहीं कहा। तो इनके लिए एक नया गाना है, तुमको देखा जब से जाना सनम, पावर होती है दीवानी सनम। अब ये उन सबके साथ मिल गए हैं जीतने के लिए जिनको ये भ्रष्टाचारी कह रहे थे। नंबर 2, जस्ट 10 सेकेंड्स, इन्होंने कांग्रेस से सीखा है। ये खटाखट राहुल गांधी की स्कीम को मॉक कर रहे थे। अब 8 लाख करोड़ है महाराष्ट्र की डेट राइट नाउ, लेकिन फिर भी 50,000 का 21 से लेकर 60 उम्र की महिलाओं को ये 1500 पर मंथ दे रहे हैं, और चीफ मिनिस्टर कह रहे हैं हम इसको डबल कर देंगे, 1 लाख करोड़ हर साल ये देंगे 21 से लेकर 60 साल की।
But many people say आएंगे तो देंगे, लेकिन Mr. Krishna Hegde, is Eknath Shinde going to bear the brunt of Chhatrapati Shivaji, the anger for the statue and the way it was completely destroyed?
Navika, it was a genuine mishap and a mistake, and the Honorable Prime Minister apologized for the same. The Chief Minister apologized for the same. Both the Deputy Chief Ministers apologized for the same. As we know that, 2.36 crores was sanctioned for Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj statue, and it was commissioned by the Indian Navy and inaugurated on Navy Day. But what happened in Karnataka, what happened in Bagalkot, what happened in Bengaluru, what happened in Belgaum, what happened in Chinchwada in Madhya Pradesh, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj statue was deliberately uprooted by JCBs and bulldozers and crushed during Congress rule. This we did not. This was a genuine mistake, and everyone.
So what according to you is the prophecy that you're making for Maharashtra? Unmute yourself, आशुतोष। ये बार-बार म्यूट कर लेते हो, फिर बोलते हो कि एंकर ने गला दबा दिया।
नहीं, वो मुझे आनंद रंगनाथन के जो वो है ना वैक्सीन, उससे डर लगता है, पता नहीं इधर आ जाए, तो इसलिए मैं थोड़ा सा बचने की कोशिश करता हूं। महाराष्ट्र के अंदर it's very very clear. I don't think that Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis combination is working, and it will not work because the BJP has to think what it will gain by projecting Eknath Shinde as a chief ministerial candidate. What will happen to the BJP? Will the BJP voters and the workers will work hard to make Shinde as a chief minister? If we can find an answer to that, only then I can say that the BJP alliance will work well in Maharashtra. I do not think that is happening. And if that happens, then Devendra Fadnavis politics is over in Maharashtra. A leader which was cultivated by the BJP.
Trivedi, I'm completely out of time, but 30 seconds to you. Is the chemistry on the ground actually the undoing of the Mahayuti? And that's what is visible to everybody. Ajit Pawar versus Eknath Shinde versus BJP. The chemistry not quite matching, the frequency is not quite matching.
Just I will give one answer. If in your survey, Navika ji, you have said that among the BJP voters which considered the natural ally for BJP, I guarantee you if you do a survey among the Shiv Sena voters, Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray, which is the natural ally, I think they will say 90% will say the natural ally is BJP, it cannot be the Congress party. तो जो केमिस्ट्री की बात आशुतोष जी कह रहे हैं, इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली कम अप। और छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के लिए मैं कहना चाहूंगा, वो महाविकास अघाड़ी जिसने औरंगजेब की कब्र पे जाके मरसिया पढ़ने वाले इमरान प्रतापगढ़ी को महाराष्ट्र से बाहर से लाकर राज्यसभा भेजा, जिसके के लिए छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के राजकवि ने असुर कुंभकर्ण, असुर अवतारी औरंगजेब कहा था, मुझे लगता है दे आर हैविंग नो मॉरल लोकल स्टैंडी टू टॉक अबाउट छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज।
Well, on that note, this currently seems to be the mood that we are gauging from the boots on the ground. Of course, time still, because Haryana is an election that is currently happening on the ground, and Jharkhand and Maharashtra announcements still to be made. We'll keep our eyes on those numbers. But for now, well, it looks like Haryana, BJP on the back foot, Jharkhand, BJP on the front foot. In Maharashtra, Well, can the BJP get its act together and can the Mahavikas Aghadi iron out the differences between Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar, who really seem to be falling into a stumbling block as far as the announcement of the chief ministerial candidate is concerned? And on the other hand, of course, the Congress thinks it's the cat. It is the big tiger in Maharashtra. Why should it give its way to either of these two partners? It's all happening. Our eyes on that. We'll keep getting you these numbers and mood surveys on what's happening on the ground. But for now, it's a wrap on this edition of the Mood Meter on Times Now with the Matt Rice. And this edition comes to an end. Thank you very much for joining me. But it is a model that we like to study because what people thinking on the ground is not an exact science, but helps us gauge the mood time to time to see if there is a shift of sand and a change in the political landscape. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you to all my panelists for joining me on this special edition of Mandate 2024.